What's up, fellow YouTubers? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS, back at you with another video. Crack open a Mountain Dew, yahoo. Now, I got a cooking video for you. So simple, anyone can do it. Literally, you need thick cut bacon, Funyuns, cheddar cheese, a burger patty, and Texas toast. Easy as piss, YouTube. We're talking a bacon cheddar Funyun cheeseburger. And we're talking cooking video. What's up? The wands are just about done. There was one particular wand that I have done ready for the next batch on Etsy. That's the clear wand. But I made it a titch bit fancier, so I'm going to have to charge more for it. And this is the wand that I speak of. It's got a silver handle. Wands like this are going to cost $34. They're fancier. Gonna mock up the price for a fancier wand. I'm one of Casper's professional wand makers, although not many of them are at the level that I'm at, just because I have a mass market for it. That's something to be humble about. But now that I'm done working on the wands for the day, by the time the paint's done drying on most of them, I want to finish the paint job on the last two before I start adding handles to most of them. There is a gold and silver wand that I'm adding a golden handle to. It'll look nice, you know. Fancier product, yep. But you didn't come here to see about the wands. Some of you might have. No, you wanted to see a cooking video. Hell, we can definitely make that happen, you two. The first thing we're going to cook up is the burger patty. Grab ourselves a plate to assemble it. And if you're going to make a bum-ass patty melt, you're going to need the proper ingredients. Well, that looks like not enough in this one. Might call up a fresh loaf for that. That's all right. Grab ourselves a fresh loaf of Texas toast. Make this nothing. Oh yeah. Booyah. And you can choose to add seasoning to your bread if you want to, but really that's up to you. Seal it up nice and tight. We'll get to cooking the burger in a second. We're gonna get that pan warmed up so we can toast our sandwich bun. And there's so much grease from the last burger that I cooked that literally this isn't going to take very long to heat up, and it's definitely not going to take long to bring that flavor to Flavor Town. And so much. The fuck was that? Whoa, now that's some funky shit. That noise you heard, I walk out of the kitchen and the bread just falls over. Ghostly activity, man. These apartments are freaking haunted. I shit you not. And I pulled a loaf of bread out of the freezer. It's fresh because I didn't open it until I needed to. I set it down on the countertop and I walk away. I hear a thud and you hear it on the video. And like literally the bread just falls down. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit, YouTube. Nah. Crazy shite, man. Got a little ghostly activity on the cooking video. Ooh. Looks like the poltergeist in my apartment wanted to make its presence known, like, hey motherfucker, I'm still here. Living in a haunted apartment doesn't really bother me that much. I think ghosts are cool, to be quite honest. They were here before we were, so you got to keep that in mind. To them, it's home. This is all they know. You know, you can't just sit there and, you know what I'm saying? They're trapped in a different time zone while coexisting with their own time zone. I mean, I don't know, YouTube, like, you can't predict when ghostly activity is gonna happen in my apartment, and then I catch it while doing a cooking video. I'm like, what was that noise? I set the bread down on the countertop after grabbing 2 slices for my next burger, and the loaf of bread just goes flying off the shelf. Ooh. You heard it on camera, and I was kind of like, what the fuck? Oh, hey, it's Winston, you little shithead. Of course, his name could be McNeil. McNeil, you shifty bastard. Are you a distant cousin of mine? And then you're trying to get my attention because you like the burgers I make. Get plenty of juice on the phone to charge up for a cooking vid, so that's not going to be a problem. But a cheddar Funyun bacon cheeseburger involves thick cut bacon, Funyun's chips, cheddar cheese, and a cheddar bacon burger patty, toasted between Texas toast. It's not spicy. We don't have any jalapenos or any sort of, because some folks don't like spicy, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're not a fan of the heat, that's all right. But I had a fan send me a box full of goodies, and I figured why not use some of them goodies and incorporate them into a burger. The care note they left wasn't really my style or religion, but nonetheless, it was greatly appreciated. Fan support is fan support. This pan's hot enough. I'm going to toast these buns up real quick. Hopefully this pan's hot enough to toast the buns. It should be. It should be. So I'm going to make a bacon Funyun cheddar cheeseburger. Got the sudden idea to think of it when I got that bag or box of goodies. Like I had a fan send me a box full of snacks, different styles of chips, cookies, So, hey, you know, it's stuff to review on my channel. Not only is it stuff to review on my channel, but I can also use it in different burgers, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, tubes. Give it a flip. I don't want to burn it by any means. We definitely want to get it nice and toasted. Nice and lightly toasted. I mean, you can burn it if that's what you like, but me personally, I'm like, nah, dude. If you're cooking Texas toast for a bomb-ass patty melt, then you definitely don't want to burn it. And now that I've opened that bread fresh out of the freezer, let it just de-thaw or whatever, you know, I'm not going to put it back in there now that it's opened. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is just beautiful. Perfectly toasted. That's what I'm talking about, tubes. See that on both sides. Perfectly toasted. Not too burnt. Not too untoasted. Just a nice... Okay. Now we need a burger patty. Now I need a burger patty. Great Value does make some bomb-ass burger patties. And then, of course, you got Sam's Choice Angus bacon and aged cheddar beef patties. Oh, look at that right there. Not a sponsor. But these beef patties are made from 100% Angus beef. And they're stuffed with bacon and aged cheddar cheese. They're a bit more expensive, but you can get these at Walmart. Just like you can the bacon, the Funyuns, and the cheese. You know, and that's what fans want to see. They're like, we want a cooking video that doesn't take too long to make. Ingredients are easy to come by, and they're relatively cheap. You know, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, I've cooked with these patties before. Like you saw the last cooking video that I did with the what was it? The cheddar bacon jalapeno pizza jerky cheeseburger that I did. That was freaking nuts. And then, of course, we're going to grab some of our all meats, Rusk County Payne meat seasoning. I'm going to put a sprinkle on top. Just a wee bit. A little bit goes a long way. Take that seasoning, going to smear it all over the patty. I'm going to plop that sumbitch seasoned side down first. So this side goes down first. Okay, take and then season the top. Smear the seasoning around the top. Be careful, that pan's hot. There we go, beautiful. Let it cook. A little bit of seasoning goes a long way, and if you don't want to be bothered with it, believe me, that bacon's already got enough sodium as it is. So we're going to make this burger as delicious as we can and as healthily as we can, but still having it taste good, you know, because the word healthy and bacon cheeseburger don't necessarily go in the same sentence, YouTube. But yeah, I've been working on the wands all day, so now we're going to grab ourselves up a sandwich, and while we're making the sandwich, we'll take you along for the ride, and take a look at that burger. Toasting up in that pan, ready to go. Yummy. I'm the one eating the burger, so who gives a fuck? People want to talk shit? Fuck them. Okay, that's enough cussing for this video. Like, oh, jeez. Obviously, if I was cooking for someone else, or if I had a restaurant, I would execute more proper cooking procedures that were safety regulated, etc., health-wise, all that good shit. But I'm cooking a burger for myself, so if I'm cooking a burger for myself, I don't give a shit. I'm here to make YouTube go, damn, that burger looked good. And those are the comments you gotta focus on. Fuck the haters. And a little bit of seasoning on the beef patty is sometimes all you need. And you got the cheddar cheese slices that I used from the last cooking recipe. We'll be reincorporating that into this recipe. It'll make stacking the ingredients much, much easier. We'll put some cheese on the burger patty before we add our bacon, and we'll get that cooked up here in a second. That's not going to take us too long either. But really, I only need the oven / stove for the bacon and the beef. The rest of it is just put it on there, assemble it, microwave, done. You know, you can melt cheese on your burger patty using just your pan, but then you run the risk of getting melted cheese all over the bottom of your pan. That ain't good. Because then cleaning your pan becomes a royal bitch. You're scraping dried cheese off your pan like, mother, it's definitely burger night. People saying, oh, I can, next time you're cooking a burger, okay, here's the thing, Slick. Burgers get a little bit crispy on the top layer when you're cooking them. That's how burgers cook, in case you didn't know. That's how you know they're fucking done. When they got a little bit of crispiness on the edge. And you'll see what I'm talking about here. See, this right here, this isn't burnt. That's not burnt. That's the burger saying, I'm being cooked. See, look at that. The cheese in the middle is starting to melt. Okay, see that? I'm serious, tubes. Come on now. Trolls want to talk smack. Well, fudge them, because we're making a bacon cheddar Funyun cheeseburger using Funyun's chips. Let's pop them open. Not a sponsor. Show that fresh, delicious bag right there. Oh, you want a Funyun? Grab one. Snack on them while you're cooking your burger. Because why not, right? Funyuns are good. I don't care what anyone says. I get down with Funyuns. Save some for that burger now. That burger patty's just about cooked up. Well, that burger patty's done cooked up. Both sides are equally. Yeah. I mean, you'll see it when I do the cross section. We'll turn the stove down to a simmer for a second while we grab our cheese. Now, YouTube, you know the old saying, a little bit more cheese never hurt nobody no how, right? We got some great value sliced sharp cheddar cheese slices. Gets the job done just fine. You know, your burger can be good and delicious. Just because they don't have the most fanciest of ingredients don't mean jack. I'm going to put a slice of that cheese on top of our burger patty. I'm going to set this cheese to the side. We'll have to come back to that here in a second. But now we're going to shake things up, YouTube, and get some bacon cooking on the old oven. Yes, sirree. Turn that stove up to a medium. Alright, now for the bacon of our bacon cheeseburger. So far, here's what we got. You see that cheddar cheese, bacon stuffed patty ready to go with the cheese slice on top, ready to drop. So far that burger's looking pretty damn good. Alright, so now we're going to cook up some of the bacon. 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 Bacon! So now we got some Black Label Hormel thick cut bacon. Of course, you can use whatever kind of bacon you want. It's your bacon cheeseburger, right? Get the trusty knife out. Get this pack opened. Let's drop a couple slices in there. Let's fry it up for the video. Yeah, we're gonna open it up. Hashtag not a sponsor. And we're gonna cook some delicious bacon. Right there, right now. Really, you only need one slice because this is some pretty thick shit, man. You get one slice, tear it in half. You got two smaller slices. Proportion just right for our burger now. Drop into the pan. Now that sizzle is just sexy. I don't care what anyone says. Hashtag bacon. I'll be right back now. See, sometimes you don't need a whole lot to make a damn good burger. Sometimes all it takes is a couple of simple ingredients. Ooh-wee, so a little bit of seasoning. Seasoning may not be necessary, just, you know. By the time this here bacon gets done cooking, we turn off the stove, stack it on our burger. Add maybe like 2 more ingredients, microwave it, crown it, eat it. Like I said, your burgers, they don't have to be overly complicated. Simple, easy to buy ingredients combined together make for something delicious. A bacon cheddar Funyun cheeseburger. See, now we're coming up with ideas. There are gonna be haters who are gonna hate. Let the haters hate. Can crush for all the awesome fans. Go ahead and give that bacon a flip. And push that side down on the other piece so it grills like it's supposed to. There we go, beautiful. I like my bacon a little bit more chewy than most, but it has to be cooked all the way through. And you don't want any pink, you want brown to tan to white. When you're cooking bacon, you want to cook it till it's no longer pink. No pink when it comes to bacon. That's how you avoid getting sick, to be quite honest. Ooh, YouTube, let's get a close-up of that bacon cooking up in the pan. Cooking with Cobra. Watch out. Look at that bacon. Look at it. Look at it sizzle. Look at it. Look at it. Hashtag bacon. Ooh. All that grease bubble on the top surface. Yeah. The smell in my kitchen right now, YouTube, it smells like bacon. It smells like beef. It's a wonderful combination of smells. That bacon is cooked. Go ahead and transfer the, I had it on medium heat the whole time. That way it didn't get too smoky in here. For the bacon, you want to, yeah, there we go. We're gonna make a nice nice X with the bacon. Doesn't matter how you place it, but this is how I do it. Those pieces are freaking hot. Those are fresh off the stove. I chihuahua. You know, I'm gonna put this other piece on the bottom. And then this piece on top. Beautiful, that stacks better. Okay, there we go. Show you a close-up of that delicious, juicy action. Right there, there's the Cobra burger getting assembled right now. Bacon, cheddar, Funyun cheeseburger. So you already know where we're going with this. We're gonna add some Funyun chips to the top of our bacon. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna snack on a couple, or we stack a couple. Snack and stack. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 is about all we're gonna be able to stack on top there, to be quite honest. Let's try for 7 maybe. And really this is a miniature bag of Funyuns, so really don't need much for a burger. I might be overshooting it just a bit because it's YouTube and I want to show off my... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. It looks damn good. Now before we add the final slice of cheese to it, microwave it and crown it, let's smash this bag of Funyuns. Boom. Got a small little handful, waste not, want not. Now let me take you on this close-up action of this burger. 4 Funyuns is enough, but I'm stacking them right now. Stacking them, YouTube. Stacking them and snacking them. Look at that. Look at it. YouTube. Give me a slice of that sliced sharp cheddar. The sliced sharp cheddar. I'm grabbing a slice of it. Okay. I want to crush it. Oh. I want to crush it on top of the Funyuns. Oh. Push it down just like that. And tuck the Funyuns that are just been crushed underneath that cheese. Yes, please. I'm going to crown the sandwich. Push it down just a little bit like that. There we go. Scooch that sumbitch to the middle. I might add some more cheese to that, to be quite honest. Grab another slice of cheese. Why not? There we go. Now we're about to microwave this. Squish it down just a wee bit. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna microwave it, get that cheese on the melt action. 1 second. We put that cheese away. dankest burgers all day. Not much else to say. But Cobra's dank ass burgers are here to stay. What? So, yeah. I'll take you back to my desktop, ready to drop. Cooking videos about ready to pop. Don't touch that back button. You're back up with another King Cobra cooking video. Oh. Grab some water. Get that cheese ain't melting like I want it to. Let's check it. Let's check it before we wreck it. Check it before we wreck it. Another 44-second burst. Gonna make that cheese ooey gooey. We want that cheese pull, yo. 2 44-second bursts in a powerful microwave. That hunger's gonna make you cave because you want a burger from the illest dude on YouTube. Well, that's the word, my dude. Excuse me. Yeah, YouTube, that cheese is definitely melted with ease. We see it dripping on, ooh-wee. Straight melting onto the plate. That's how melted it is. Ooh. And that's what I call a burger. Scoop it up from that plate real quick so I can flip it. Now I flip it to the top because that bottom gets, that bottom bun gets greasy from all the grease from that burger patty. So before I munch into it, I gotta let it cool off with the bottom bun facing the top. So that way when it's fresh off the presses, like a juicy gossip bacon cheeseburger. Bad analogy. But on a real note, that looked decent. That looks damn good. Alright, I call that burger done. I'm going to put this fork in the sink. We'll let it cool off for a bit before I sink our teeth into it. Bacon cheddar Funyun cheeseburger. That looks good. Oh, it doesn't look that bad, actually. You know, it doesn't have a whole lot of ingredients, but it's enough. It's enough for you too. It just looks and smells like a bacon cheeseburger, plain and simple. Artery clogging good. Let it cool off, take a couple of hits of tobacco before we officially sink our teeth into it. If you like the Cooking with Cobra segments, hit the like button, ding the notification bell, and subscribe for more. All the ingredients I used in this cooking video can be found at your local Walmart/grocery store. Plain and simple. You don't need a whole lot of ingredients to make the meal fancy, extravagant, or flavorful. Some of my burgers are over the top. Some of my burgers are simple. This would be a simpler to make burger. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. Just throw it together, you know. Like literally it's 35 minutes and the burger's done. And we're letting it cool off. Doesn't take that long. Like a half hour and some odd minutes later you're done. Of course it cooled off enough I can pick it up. It's still fresh though. So freaking fresh. I'm going to pick it up so patty side down. Just take a bite. Look at that cheese melted on top of that patty. Ooh-wee. Cheese pull. YouTube. Oh, that cheese pull was dank. YouTube. The steam coming off of that fresh burger goodness. That Funyun in the middle provided a nice flavorful crunch. It's really tying together nicely with the cheddar and the bacon and the patty. This is a simple patty melt and yet it tastes very delicious. Super easy to make. Using just a little bit of seasoning on the burger patty was a good call. It's not over seasoned, it's just balanced. You know, sometimes when you're cooking, less is more. Get a bite of that steamy, fresh burger action. Beautiful cross section of cheesy, gooey, ooey, melty goodness. You know, you want to bite. The rest is mine. Let me know in the comment section, do you put chips on your bacon cheeseburgers? I do. And I'll tell you right now, it's definitely not a bad idea. Now you're putting your favorite chips on a burger. Funyuns are not my favorite. My favorite would have to be nacho cheese Doritos, but I do like Funyuns. And this Funyun cheddar bacon cheeseburger rocks. Let's see, it's literally almost, oh fucking hell, it's almost midnight. So I guess this would be a midnight snack. Now I can taste the Funyun and that flavor is soaked into the burger and the cheese. Dude. That's not bad. This was an idea that I came up with and I like it. This is a good burger. Oh, the trolls talking smack can kiss my Asperger's. As far as I'm concerned. It's dripping grease and flavor all over the place, but that's alright. Got one little corner section left. juicy, succulent. You get a crunch from the Funyuns, and you get that onion bite from the Funyuns, the onion taste from the Funyuns, colliding with that cheddar and that bacon. This is a decent bite, yo. Like, this just goes to show you can make dank burgers at home. Yeah. Eating fast food every now and then, nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to eat pizza or eat burgers, you're better off making it at home. It's way cheaper, and you got more control of what you want on it. Don't you love it when you go to a fast food restaurant, you order something and they completely up your order? You're in a hurry. Your lunch break is limited, and they F up your order so bad. You're like, did you all give me someone else's order? What the fudge is this shiznit? What in the Cornelius fudge is this shiznit? By the time you get your order fixed and the situation squared away, you've wasted half your lunch break. You've wasted half your lunch break fixing the mistake. And then, now you're in a rush. Now you're in a freaking rush. Like, oh geez, you're sitting there wolfing down your food. By the time you get done eating your food for your lunch break, you got about like 15 minutes to get back to work before you're late. And of course, traffic's a bitch. Of course, traffic moves as slow as possible. You're like, oh, this is just convenient. You're sitting there drumming your fingers on the steering wheel going do. Taking a couple of deep breaths, watching that clock like, You finally get back to your job, and of course, because of how slow traffic was, between the restaurant you went to fucking up your order, the restaurant fucking up your order, and traffic moving super slow, at that point, you're thinking to yourself, I should have just ate what they gave me and moved on. But you didn't think that them fixing the order was going to take an extra 5 to 10 minutes. While every other son of a bitch stands right in front of you going, yeah, I'd like a number 4. Finish that burger, that was delicious, and I'll put the plate in the sink. I'll be right back. Oh, here's the best part. Here's the best part of it, YouTube. It wasn't bad enough that they screwed up your order, and then remaking it took forever, and then after you finish your lunch, traffic takes forever getting back to your job. Somehow that's still all your fault, and you're responsible for everyone else's bullshit. That's what makes being an adult so bloody enjoyable. You get back to your job and the boss says, boss man, boss woman says, why were you late? You start going on this story about how they messed up your order at lunch and traffic was super slow. And your boss just says, I don't want to hear excuses, just get back to work. By the time you get done with your work and you're caught up, you're like 45 minutes past clock out time. And then, of course, your boss sees how you pick up the slack when you're late. So, of course, that's when they're like, hey, I'm going to need you to stay late. I got these quarterly reports that need to be filled out. And of course, it's you and your wife's anniversary, and you told her you'd be home for the anniversary, and you and your wife are both stuck paying off student debt loans. So even though you want to tell your boss to F off, I quit, screw this, I'm doing my own thing, you gladly suck it up and say, yeah, I can stay late, finish those reports. Your boss goes, hey, that's my team player, alright. And you put up with this charade for just long enough. Eventually, when you start to become a 40-year-old man, you start getting promoted. And all your hard work starts paying off. But by the time your hard work starts paying off, you wasted half your life away kissing someone else's ass. Welcome to corporate America. That's so true it hurts. That's just, oh. You fast forward 30, 20, 40 plus years, you and your wife's marriage is on the rocks because that one night when you said to your boss, yeah, sure, I'll stay late and get those reports or whatever needs to be done. Your wife sat there and said, but you promised you'd be home on the anniversary. And your response is always, I know, dear, but the boss man said, or the boss person said. Whatever the case may be, then you see some autistic like myself making wands off my wand business, making my own schedule. And instead of motivating you to continue with your job or motivate you to get your own job, part of you people get super fucking jealous. You're stuck running the goddamn rat race. While I'm over here doing my thing and kicking ass at it, and some part of you just gets a little bit jealous. Just a little bit jealous. You're just like, fucking Cobra, man. I can't stand a little shithead. Good. Fill me with your jealousy and hatred, young troll. Good, give in to your jealousy, young troll. Good. Give in to your hatred. Stupid internet troll. You ever notice that hatred and jealousy make people do some really stupid shit? It's sad when people let those emotions control their life. Okay, where's the ice pack? Cobra's spitting so much truth, it's like, damn. I'm just saying, YouTube, I'm like, bro, you're jealous because somebody has an iPhone that you don't have, so instead of hating on that person because they have the iPhone you don't have, work for it. Save up your money, you know, it's a basic example, but I'm serious. Life is just too short to be jealous. Instead of being jealous, be grateful for what you have. That's what I'm saying, YouTube. Like, it's stupid. We're always comparing ourselves to other people. We're always comparing ourselves to other people, and we're never grateful for what we truly have. It's never good enough, is it? No. I suppose this cooking video is long enough. I did a little rant. I made a delicious burger. Anyways, tubes, let me get this bitch uploaded and conk out for a minute. I'll catch you cool cobras later. Subscribe for more awesome cooking videos.